With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. One of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for it and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Now a quick throw to Moss. The 20. Touchdown! Randy Moss. 47 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play, first down. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Patterson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Play action. It's Jackson. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson now. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard.
I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In motion left comes Moss. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The center receiver in motion to the right. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that.
He's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Jackson.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Jackson to throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Inside give to Dickerson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out. And a 5-yard penalty. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Third and goal, Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety.